Peaky Blinders burst onto our screen in October 2013, if you can believe that long. The show, written by Birmingham native Stephen Knight, centers around gang the Peaky Blinders, made up of the Shelby family and their friends and led Thomas Shelby, played by Cillian Murphy. After the phenomenal success of the first season, the show has gone on to spawn 4 more series, with filming for Series 6 officially. Peaky Blinders Season 1. The show opened in 1919 following the First World War, where Tommy Shelby comes across a consignment of guns. Winston Churchill sends Inspector Campbell to retrieve them, and whilst Tommy's Aunt Polly urges him to hand them over, Tommy wants to keep them for leverage. Campbell places Grace in Birmingham as an undercover barmaid to help him locate the guns, and she takes up work in the Garrison, a local pub that the Shelbys frequent and later purchase. Tommy strikes up a deal with Campbell regarding the guns, and he instructs Grace to get close to Tommy for information on them. Billy Kimber confronts Tommy over fixing his horse races. Although he is suspicious of Grace, Tommy allows himself to let Grace into his life and hires her as his secretary. Brother John announces his plans to marry former prostitute Lizzie, whose clientele includes Tommy, and after he tricks her into one last sojourn together, Tommy informs John, and instead betroths him to Esme of the Lee family, to form an alliance. The Shelby patriarch, Arthur Sr., tricks Arthur Jr. into handing over a big wad of cash, and promptly departs again, leaving a guilty Arthur to fall into a depression. Grace goes to Campbell and swaps information about the guns for Tommy's safety, resigning from her position. Campbell then proposes marriage to her, and she rejects as she's now in love with Tommy. The Peaky Blinders are ambushed by Billy Kimber and his gang, and Tommy shoots Billy in the head after their comrade, Danny. Tommy flips a coin to decide whether he should be with Grace, now fully aware of her deception, and the scene ends with Campbell confronting Grace with a pistol at a train station.